He's the man we turn to whenever we need to understand this. Bruce, this is interesting because, you know, the NRA, love them or hate them, they are a powerful force. And these companies coming out so soon must believe that the tide has turned.
The tide has indeed turned. My own Senator, Marco Rubio, said, there's nothing you can do about guns. The cat is out of the bag. The toothpaste is out of the tube. But what these companies see is that's not true. What these companies understand is that consumer pushback is getting bigger and bigger. You see it first in the two places it happened. You see it in banks because they directly deal with money and what the consumers do with their money. And you see it with tourism, in this case rental car companies, because people make decisions day in and day out about what tourism opportunities they're going to have. You're going to see it next with retailers.
All right, but why? Why should, I mean, why should the car rental companies, playing devil's advocate here, Bruce, why should they withdraw the NRA's sponsorship or ending NRA rewards program when the NRA is doing nothing illegal? It's taken a point of view that you and I or others or maybe the nation may disagree with, but it still has a lot of support for the position it's taken. So why should they be penalized in this way?
Fascinating question. They are doing, the car rental companies in this instance, the same thing the NRA is doing, the same thing that Deep Throat told us in Watergate. They're following the money. The NRA is a trade association. Yes, they talk Second Amendment. Yes, they talk individual rights. They do that for their members, but they support their founders, the gun manufacturers, and it's about lobbying to keep those products selling. Well, the car companies, the banks, and as I say, soon the retailers, understand that it's about their businesses. And there's a lot more people, survey after survey after survey proves it, there's a lot more people who want sensible gun control, who want sensible background checks.
Bruce, I mean, do you know anybody that is not going to rent a car when the price is lower or it makes more sense on the basis that there's some tangential relationship between Hertz and the NRA that nobody ever knew about until they made this announcement?
Of course I do, because the minute somebody starts posting a NRA discount card on Facebook, everybody who is against the NRA is going to stop getting cars from those people. The minute people say, wait, where do those bank cards come from? Oh, the National Bank of Omaha. I'm not doing business there. Of course it's going to happen, Richard. That's the way this works. It's Sisyphean. We're pushing the rock up the hill. It happens slowly, but it happens. It's a groundswell. And this time, because kids are talking out, because kids are the ones who are saying, enough, knock this off. We don't feel safe. Who wants to be associated with that?
You said it was Sisyphean. In that parable, of course, the rock rolls back down again. In other words, there'll be no long-term effect.
I don't believe that. I think what's happened is the tide, as you put it, has turned. And thanks to democratized media, thanks to Facebook, Twitter, on and on and on, people who care about this have as much ability to reach out as the companies and the politicians. This is going to be very different this time. Mark my words.
Bruce, good to have you on the program, as always. Hope the weather's nice.
Thank you, Richard.
I'm coming to spend the weekend in Miami. Make sure the sun shines.
I'm looking forward to it. I have a guest house, you know.
Oh, now the free accommodation. I always like that.